Good morning, children. Let us read a poem of Beehive on killing a tree. On Killing a Tree is written by Jeev Patel. Jeev Patel is not only a poet but also a painter and an environmentalist. His poem On Killing a Tree speaks about deep concerns about nature and man's evil habits of cutting trees for selfish motives. Let us read the first stanza of this poem. It takes much time to kill a tree. Not a simple jab of the knife will do it. It has grown slowly, consuming the earth, rising out of it, feeding upon its crust, absorbing years of sunlight, air, water, and out of its leprous hide sprouting leaves. Children, the poem starts by pointing out that it takes a lot of time to cut a tree. The simple act of stabbing it with a knife is not enough to kill a tree. It is not an easy job to kill a tree, as it has grown strong by absorbing many elements for many years. It has taken nutrients from the soil and absorbed sunlight, air, and water for a long time, such that many leaves had grown on it. Read the second stanza. So hack and chop, but this alone will not do it. Not so much pain will do it. The bleeding bark will heal, and from close to the ground will rise curled green twigs, miniature buds, which, if unchecked, will expand again to former size. The poet states that we need to do a lot of effort to kill a tree. According to him, a simple stab and chop will not kill the tree completely. It would only injure the tree, which would suffer the pain with its strength. The fighting spirit of the tree shall soon receive its full strength, and with no time. The injured bark will heal and the tree will grow again. Green twigs and small branches will grow again on the tree. Consequently, the tree will grow its full size again as it was before being cut or killed. Therefore, it is not easy to kill a tree with these measures. Next paragraph. No, the root is to be pulled out of the anchoring earth. It is to be robbed, tied, and pulled out, snapped out or pulled out entirely, out from the earth cave. Earth cave is inside of the earth, and the strength of the tree exposed. The source white and wet, the most sensitive, hidden for years inside the earth. In this stanza, the poet points out the exact manner through which a tree can be killed. He states that to kill a tree completely, its roots need to be taken out of the deep soil, where it is hiding inside the earth. The root is the strength of the tree. It gives support to the tree and its most vulnerable as well as a sensitive part. It needs to be snapped out entirely from the inside the earth. Last stanza. Then the matter of scorching and chalking. Scorching and chalking means the drying up of the tree after being uprooted in sun and air, browning, hardening, twisting, withering, and then it is done. In this stanza, the poet says that once the roots are uprooted, it will get exposed to the sun and the air. As a result, the roots start dying due to the heat. The roots become brown and the soft surface becomes hard and dry. After some time, it loses its shape and starts twisting. Finally, the tree will die. Thank you, children.